All right, the word legend is overused, but in this case, it is rightfully used. She is a legendary broadcaster, pioneer, who broke barriers in sports.
Indeed. She's here for a very special speaker series. Courtney standing by with the great Jayne Kennedy.
Yes, Jayne Kennedy here in the flesh. We are so excited to have you here and joining us on Good Day.
My pleasure.
Oh my goodness, the pleasure is honestly, it's ours. We're excited because you're actually in town for the Oak Park Speaker Series, which is tomorrow. We'll give folks information about that coming up in just a bit. But let's talk about your life. Legendary life. People know you from acting and singing and modeling and sportscasting, but you're also an entrepreneur. You're a producer. You're an author. So many different layers to Jayne Kennedy.
And a mom.
And a mom. Yes.
To four amazing daughters.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yes.
So you're not only a legend yourself, but you're also sowing seeds into the next generation.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I said I had 4 daughters. When in reality, I have like a whole branch of other women that I felt, I was going to say girls, but they're now women.
Yeah.
That I started working with when they were only 8 years old in club soccer.
Okay.
And I watched them grow and develop, and I made opportunities for them to get college scholarships, and many have gone on to universities, playing on a full-ride scholarship.
This is incredible.
You know, I reach out and try to do whatever I can. I've worked on the Children's Miracle Network telethon, and so far, well, I was there for 17 years, but to date, they have raised over $9 billion for children's hospitals across the United States and Canada.
This is incredible. Now, you've been legendary for some time. The year was 1978 when you started with NFL Today.
Yes.
That was groundbreaking, first of all, for a woman to be participating in broadcasting for the NFL, but a black woman at that. You were underestimated every turn.
Oh, absolutely, because they didn't want women in sports broadcasting. Phyllis was the first to break that door down, and then I was the first African-American woman, and Phyllis and I, since that day, there have only been those 2 women on the NFL Day to Desk to this day.
To this day.
They still have not had another woman other than Phyllis and I. And as the first African-American woman to be a part of that desk, it was really important and very challenging. And in my book, I talk about how the audition process went.
Yes.
Because everybody kept telling me, we're not looking for someone like you, which was, we're not looking for a black woman.
Right.
It was the greatest talent hunt since Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind.
Wow.
They had sought out so many people from all excuse me, from all spectrums of life. And then they ended with 16. They brought them to New York. And I had to fight for that position just to get the interview. And so when I walked in the door, there were 15 blondes, and then there was me.
And there
so I said, they were planning on seeing me walk in the door.
Oh my
gosh.
And
when I finished my audition, there were still 3 other girls, women, left to go. And Brent Musburger stood up, walked out of the studio. He said, "It's Jayne or nobody."
Wow. And that
was it.
And that was it.
But they didn't want to still hire me because they were afraid the Southern affiliates
wouldn't want to carry it.
Wouldn't want to carry it.
Yeah.
And so the answer was that they would put Jimmy the Greek on the desk, so that there would be 2 blacks and 2 whites instead of 2 blacks and 1 white.
Oh my gosh.
The roads that you have paved for so many of us are just beyond measure, and you can hear all of these stories if you go to the speaker series tomorrow. Again, it's in Oak Park at the Guild Theater. We're going to link all the details on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date from 6 to 7:30 tomorrow evening. Also, I just wanted to point out in the Smithsonian, you are in the Smithsonian, in the African American History of Culture, African American Museum of History and Culture in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Jayne Kennedy is part of the Smithsonian exhibit, and it is just, when I saw it, I cried because
you weren't the
I
only
saw
one
myself.
crying.
It's amazing. We're looking at all the details, and go get the book, Plain Jayne. It's out right now. We've got more Good Day on the other side of this break. Miss Jayne Kennedy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Absolute
I appreciate
pleasure.
it. Thank you so much.
Yes.